Now in this video we are going to know about features of Python compared to the other programming languages. So what are the features um, Python is having? Why we are moving into this programming language? So mainly we are having some several type of scenarios and features. So we'll discuss one by one. First one is readability and simplicity. Okay, readability and simplicity. In this readability and simplicity, we are Python. We can see very clear and readable syntax when compared to the other programming languages in English. Next thing is like code is readability is very emphasized based on the Python community guidelines. Next one is other languages. We can compare C++. We are complex syntax when compared to the other programming languages. So that's why we are moving into the Python. Next one is dynamic typing. So in the design, dynamic typing, by using of this Python, we don't need any declare the type of variable when you are creating each and every variable. So then its speed will be up in the development. So make the code is more flexible than other programming languages like Java and C++. So here you can see some of the programming languages we are using some int, float. There are some data types we are use here. We are using in a regular basis in C and Java script. JavaScript we haven't used, but Java we are using. Okay, Java, like example Java, C++, C also we are using data types. So, but the dynamic typing is not required here. Okay, that's why the Python is can speed up the development and also it's more flexible language than other programming language. Next one, so based on this, it is reduced some runtime errors. Next one is interpreted language. Interpreted language. So first one is the readability. Second one is the dynamic typing. Third one is the interpreted language. In this interpreted language is immediately execution of the code in the interactive testing, and then it's simply debugging and development environment. We are using this interpret language. So other programming language is the compilation is required. Compilation is required in C and also the C++. But here directly during the testing and during the development we are directly moving into the interpretation of the code, and it's execute the program very fast. Next, coming to the extensive standard libraries. Extensive standard libraries. So here you can see in these extensive standard libraries, we are having some support. We are getting some support from the common task like input, file input. So you can see in CC and C++, we are having this like terminology over there: file read, file delete, file create. Okay, these type of features we are having in other programming languages as well. So it mainly the common task, it support the file input and output, system calls, event even web development, and reducing some external libraries. Okay, so Java is also having some standard libraries and languages like C++. So third party libraries also similar functionality. Okay, coming to the fifth one, Extensive standard libraries we completed. Then next one is a cross platform. See everyone, this is very important. Compatibility, very important. You must understand what is the cross platform compatibility. So in the cross platform is nothing but highly portable. It can be run in any OS. Any OS. OS mean nothing but what? Operating system. Okay. It can be run in any OS and including Windows, Mac, Linux. Okay, Linux. So we are having this, and without requiring the modification of the code, we can able to run this Python program. In example, like other programming languages, like in the Java, we are having JVM. Java, we are having JVM. So it can be run in only JVM. Some compatibility, it's platforms like okay, but in some other language and C++, so we required some compilation lags in the different type of programming languages as well. First one is readability and simplicity. Easy to read the code in English by using of English language directly. Okay, and dynamic typing without using the dynamic type of type of data types we are never used in this program. Next one is interpreted language during the testing and development environment. This program is very helpful without using of any compilation. Okay, the compilation errors are very less in this program. Extensive standard libraries when we are moving into the file inputs in output and system calls and even web development also. Extensive libraries we are using here like Java and JVM, and then remaining type of like some of the libraries we are using. Some cross platform compatibility, it can be run in any OS. This is one of the example I can take. In any type of open source platforms we are having MongoDB, we are having Node.js, so it's all are the compatible to the cross platform only. Okay, React is also one of the cross platform library of JavaScript. So it support multiple programming and paradigm, multiple programming paradigm. So in the multiple programming paradigm is nothing but it support procedure, object oriented and also the functional. So it can be used, it can be support also. It can be support any type of procedure, object oriented, oops, like okay, and functional programming paradigms, allowing developers to choose best approach for for their problem like okay. So C is like primarily procedure oriented, Java is mainly object oriented, and then languages like Haskell like that is a functional, completely functional. Okay, and next coming to the seventh one, easy integration, ease of integration. So integration, it's easy to integrate any technologies through the modules and extensions as well. Like we can use Java, we can use JavaScript. So we are building any type of a web application by using of the front end, right? So here in the front end application, we are using many technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay. So in the backend, we can use Java with the Spring Boot and everything. Like here we are using Django, right? Okay, if the application already developed with the Java, so we can able to integrate this same application by using of the Django. That ease of integration is also provided here in this Python. Next it can be like similar integration capability to the Java native interface, same. Okay, next one is community and ecosystem. community and ecosystem. So in the community and ecosystem, it is having the active community and rich ecosystem of frameworks and also the tools, Django for web development, and then remaining we are using TensorFlow for machine learning and Pandas for the analysis. Okay, these are the many multiple type of features we are having in this Python. So in the community and ecosystem, right? So write down here, you can take Django for web development and TensorFlow for machine learning and Pandas for data analysis. Okay, data analysis, it's one of the program which is helpful for the developers. Next one is development speed. It's the last one, last but not least. It's a development speed. So in this development speed, when we enable the rapid development like prototyping using simplicity and also the dynamic property of the nature, it is used for the scripting, automation, and quick development cycles as well. Okay, where we are using scripting, automation, and quick development cycle. Okay, other languages also we are having. C++ can higher performance and typically requires the longer development time due to their complexity and also need explicit memory management also. So in this Python is very helpful for these all the features. If you discuss, if I discuss like already, so try to avoid the thinking about what are the features if someone asks in interview. So try to keep it in your mind, like first of all it's readability and simplicity. Whatever you are understand and whatever you are able to grasp this all the 8 features, at least you can remember at least 2 or 3 as well. Okay, 2 or 3 is enough, I thought. So whenever you are going to the interview, that's a spontaneous reaction is very important during the interviews. If you know something about the question, so you must answer the question within the short duration of the time that will be impact to the interviewer. Okay, he or she is having some knowledge on the particular topic. Okay, first one is readability and simplicity, second one is dynamic typing, third one is interpret language, and fourth one is extensive standard libraries, fifth one is cross platform compatibility, sixth one is multiple programming paradigm, seventh one is ease of integration, eighth one is community and ecosystem, ninth one is development speed. These are the some of the features of the Python. Okay, if you are understand, if you're not understand, please um, move to the first, pause the video and complete it and note down some concepts as well. I'll also provide some notes in the description. Thank you so much. We'll meet in the next session.